We're seeing children with more severe needs, and our staff is constantly adjusting to learn new techniques, new methods for helping the children, and so we're being constantly challenged by that.
I've worked at the home for 8 years, and there's no other place like it. I love coming here every day and helping these kids make their milestones, and there has been lots of success stories since we've been here. A lot of times with these kids it's very slow progress, but once you do see something finally, it is the best feeling in the world. We have a little boy who came to us on a ventilator, several kids who've come to us on ventilators, and they've been weaned off to where they are now talking and being able to kiss us and hug us and tell us hi and bye and love you, and it's the sweetest little sound.
One of the most unique programs that we have here at our pool is our floating vent that was developed by our respiratory department. This is a vent that is placed in a watertight container. The tubes come out from the container and hook directly to the children, and this way we can allow children who are on ventilators to be in the water. No one else has this program. We also, once a week or twice a week, we take children with the trachs into the water. This is another unique program to our facility. It's very gratifying because these are children who have never ever been able to get into the water. We also have children who can walk in the water, who can't walk on land. We have children who move their extremities who can't move on land. And basically they become free in the water, and it's an environment that they can be on their own.
Every student we come in has individual needs, and we work with the staff and the student and the treatment team to improve or to help them any way we can.
If I were president of the United States, I would probably put rapists in prison for the rest of their lives. My advice to my elders is to never let the influence of anyone else change who you really are. My favorite thing to do here at Home of the Innocents would probably go swimming and go on outings. When I am older, I would like to be a nurse anesthesiologist.
The best payday for any teacher, I think, is when you see the students after they leave. The transition is so important, and we just keep every year trying to improve upon that. So the success is following up with those students and seeing where they are. In fact, back in November, I was at the Shelbyville Road Mall, and somebody came up to me and said, "You don't remember me, do you?" And she looked vaguely familiar. And she reminded me that she was here at Weinberg, and she couldn't wait to tell me, introduce me to her parents and how great she's doing, and she's almost going to graduate, and that is what makes it all worthwhile.
April was Abuse Awareness Month, and so they all got to do t-shirts that they put voice on their t-shirts of whatever it was that they felt about child abuse, and that was really eye-opening for a lot of the staff that have worked with them. They did the awesome job because they were able to voice things that a lot of us didn't even know was going on inside of them. So that was very dramatic as far as it touching them. I take some of the kids over to PCC and we work, and so often when we have problems going on inside of us, if we can step outside of ourselves and we see that others have got those same problems and worse, it makes a big difference in them.
My name is Dr. Brent Hurst. I'm the general dentist here at the Open Arms Children's Facility at the Home of the Innocents. With our children with autism, what we tend to like to do too is to schedule a few different appointments to get them desensitized to the environment. So we may bring them in, not do anything, just have them get used to the chair and the toothbrush that we have that we clean the teeth with, and the certain instruments that we have in the clinic, as well as certain toys that we have that they can brush the teeth on. We spend our time with them. Sometimes just getting them in the chairs is a huge goal that day. The next time we'll try to maybe get them back in a chair, have them get used to the light that shines on their mouth. Just taking each step delicate with each child is the main thing to go.
We've been working on our continuum of care of services that we provide in the Southern Indiana region for about 2.5 years. Through community-based services, we have a home builders program that's intensive family preservation for families who are trying to maintain their children in their home or reunify in about 4 weeks. We also provide foster care services over there, an extension of our foster care program here in Louisville. We do family preparation and adoption services, and we also do foster placements with the state.
I think that one of the coolest things that I've seen at TLC is watching one of our teenage girls who's been with us for about 4 years overcome the death of her mother, coming into foster care, moving through a couple of foster homes, and actually having a child of her own. We're getting ready to watch her graduate from high school and pursue college. She'll be the first person in her family to do that, and she's done that with the support of some great foster parents and just wonderful staff at TLC, and it's just been one of the coolest things that I've gotten to see over my time here.
Aftercare, as an agent or as part of the agency, we work to provide case management services. So someone that's on their team to help them go out to appointments in the community, get signed up for school, seek housing, just to know they're not out there by themselves doing it. So it really is about support across the board, support of a case manager, support of a case management team. We work together as a team a lot. So if you come into the office, you might talk to me. If you're coming to Cornerstone, someone else might be your van driver. If you're in Cornerstone group, then you might have other people as your leaders. So everybody at Aftercare kind of works together as a team to surround this person and help give them what they need to be successful in life.
I started the program about 5 or 6 years ago with me and my son Ahad. We were living in a women's shelter, and I've gotten case management from the program ever since then, and it's been a real big help for me. Like a lot of things that went on in my life. Like if it wouldn't have been for the program, I wouldn't have got through it. I graduated and ended up returning to the program because my son passed away. So I came back to the program, and they've given me more case management and just helped me out with counseling and things that I've needed to kind of be out on my own now. And everyone's been really supportive of everything that I've been going through.
Everyone's story is different. Everyone has a different reason for their pain and their laughter. And you walk in the door non-judgmental, and you're just here to help them. How can I make your day better? What can I do to help you? What do you want to do to help yourself? And you start from there. And that's how it begins.
We're always struggling to make ends meet. And I think the Home of the Innocents has been successful at leveraging government dollars, either from federal government, state government, or local government, with donor dollars. And with the support of our wonderful donors, we're able to deliver about 84 distinct services at the home for kids facing crisis. That donor dollar is the keystone dollar. That is the dollar that makes it all possible. Without the donor support, many of our services would literally disappear. So it's a challenge to us to constantly help the community understand that we need them, and we need them desperately, and we need gifts of all sizes. It might be a bag of diapers, it might be a $100 contribution, it might be a $100,000 contribution. But without that support, the home can't be here. So it's because of you that we are here, and without you, we will not be here, and the kids would not have these great services available.